Back to the tour guys. Dun sa baba na yun, oh. Green na green. So ibig sabihin sagana yung tubig. Ito yung table. Diyan sila nagpe-prepare ng kanilang mga pagkain. Mga giant yung nakatira.
Yellow. We will walk together, not to the first tomb facade, to the second one. خلاص? Together, يلا, in one group.
Nice. So ito yung famous home in Hegra or Nabataean Salad. Ano yung landscape, oh. Ganda. Para ka na rin nakarating ng Petra sa Jordan. So ito rin yung pangalawa nilang city ng mga Nabatians after Petra. So kung gusto nyo pumunta rito, check nyo lang yung website nila, yung Al-Ula. Tapos pwede na kayong mag-book ng tour, day tour. Ito yung pinaka popular, yung Hegra tour. Sayang hindi tayo pwedeng pumasok sa loob eh. Bawal na raw, pinagbabawal na ng Saudi Antiquity. So, hindi natin mapicture ang kung nandun sa loob. Pero empty na yan, wala nang siguro, wala nang laman. Wala na rin ako makukuha ang kayamanan sa loob. So those markings are old also, the same time with the, or recently only?
Which marks?
Marking on the wall, that's writing.
Yeah, the writing in Arabic and in English will be not from this civilization, but because this area were open until 2008 or 5.
Ah, okay.
So the people will come here, local,
then
they destroyed, yeah. Right,
okay, yeah. So it was good that it was preserved.
In this stop we will talk about the tombs. We are in front of a mountain called the Girls Mountain. Why we named this one the Girls Mountain? Because in this mountain we have 31 tombs. This one is just one of them. 26 of those tombs belong to a woman.
Okay.
That means the person who paid for this tomb were a woman. That's why we named this one the Girls Mountain. Before we start to explain about this tomb facade, you have to know that in Nabatian religion, you are not allowed to bury yourself in the land.
Okay.
This is not allowed. You have to bury yourself and your family in a tomb carved in a mountain, because they believe that that will make you closer to them. So if I were a Nabatian and I know my religion that's not allowed to bury myself in the land, I have to prepare before I die, right?
Yes.
So they have too many steps until they get a tomb like this one. The first one is choosing where. A Nabatian person have to choose where he want his grave or tomb. Let's say that I'm choosing this one, this spot from the mountain. This is the first step. The second one, I have to pay for the government to buy this spot. The third step, the Nabatian person have to hire some people to carve the tomb for him. The people will come and they will use the chisel and the hammer starting from the top of the mountain until the bottom. Not like this day we start the opposite way, they will start from the top until the bottom. Now we will talk about the details in the tomb facade itself. Look at the door. The door gives us a proof that the Nabatian were a normal people in the same size like us, right? Above the door we have 5 flowers. Those flowers, called the lotus flowers, came from Egypt. While we have Nabataean civilization here, Baltamian civilization lived in Egypt in the same time, and this were the trade way. So a lot of civilization come across to buy or sell stuff. That's why the Nabatian took idea from them to decorate their tombs. So those 5 flowers came from Egypt. Above those 5 flowers, we have a face of a woman. It looks like a man, but it's a woman with the snake inside her head. Do you know her?
It's Medusa?
Exactly. And do you know the story of Medusa?
I know.
Okay, I will say it because I don't. Some of us don't know the story. In Medusa time, it wasn't allowed to fall in love, but Medusa loved the guy. That's why the god cursed her. If she saw anyone, it will turn right away to a stone. The Nabatian took this idea and put it on their tombs to protect the tombs from people. They don't want anyone to enter or even stand in front of the tomb. Above Medusa, we have the falcon. You know the falcon?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, the falcon is the famous god for the Nabatian called Dhu Ashara. So if we saw Dhu Ashara here, we will know right away that the owner of this tomb worshipped this god, Dhu Ashara. Okay? Above Dhu Ashara, we have a square. In that square, they wrote 4 information. Almost in each tomb here in Hegra, we have that square because they wrote the information about the tomb in that square. 4 information. Who is the owner? Who carved this tomb? Who is allowed to bury in that tomb? And what is the curse will get you if your name not there and you enter the tomb. Those 4 information decide by the owner, the person who paid the money. Above the square, we have small and a huge line. Came from Egypt too, called Corniche. And in the top of the tomb, we have 5 steps. Those steps called the crow steps. It's a religion symbol. The Nabatian think or thought that those steps will take your soul from your grave or your tomb easily to the heaven.
Okay.
If you come closer, you can notice or you can see the tomb from inside. They carved a shelf in the wall and they use those shelves to bury the children. But the adult will bury them in the ground itself inside. Why? Because they want to use the whole space.
Okay.
Got it?
But this tomb is empty or still?
Yeah, we have somebody inside.
Okay. So it's not
We are not
really-
allowed to discover all the bodies once. That's what UNESCO said. Yalla, if you don't have any questions, please take your photos. 10 minutes, then we will go back to the
Okay,
bus.
thank
You
you.
can use the other one. Medusa is so clear there.
Yung facade nung isang tomb. Marami lang langaw dito. So magandang exercise din to. Lakad. Kahapon yung tour namin walang masyadong lakad eh. Puro kain lang yung ginawa ng mga bodyguard ko. Now pagpapawisan silang 3. So dito tayo sa pangalawa. Sa pangalawang tomb. Halos parehas din. So parehong importanteng individual yung o pamilya yung mga nakalibing dito. Ito yung pinakamalaki. Ito yung pinakamalaki dito na tomb complex.
Well, our last stop is this famous tomb. Even though we have here 131 tombs. This one is the most famous tomb in Hegra. Why? Because this tomb been carved in the whole mountain by itself. Within the Girls Mountain, huh? One mountain with 31 tombs inside it. But here, one mountain with one tomb. That means the owner were
Very
or
rich.
what? Very rich or very important
Yeah.
guy. So let's talk a little bit about the owner. The owner here, a man called Lahyan, son of Kuza. Lahyan was a general in the Nabatian army. That's why he buy the whole mountain just to carve a tomb for himself. But before Lahyan died and buried here, a war starts between the Roman and the Nabatian. Lahyan, as a general, go out to defend his country, and he died far away. They didn't bring his body back. That's why this beautiful, lovely tomb is
Empty?
empty. Exactly. We are, as a local people, call this one the unique. Why? For the same reason, it's been carved in a whole mountain by itself, and even in the location, this one is unique. There is no any other tombs around it, and even in the details here in that tomb, in this tomb we have 4 columns, but in any other tomb in Hegra we have just 2. Remember that we are on our last stop in front of this beautiful, huge tomb, Lahyan, son of Kuza tomb, and we as the local people called it the unique one. Now, if you don't have any question, please take your photo stand. Here to Sister Shah can take a photo. Take your photos, then we are going back to the bus.
So narinig nyo mga ka-adventure yung history ng tomb na to. Isa pala siyang general. Unfortunately, yung katawan niya hindi siya nailibing dyan kasi namatay siya sa malayong lugar. So yung mga sundalo niya, hindi pala siya dinala na rito nailibing. So kaya yung mga Indiana Jones wannabe, wala pala makukuhang kayamanan dyan or artifacts. Si Lara Croft at si Indiana Jones.
Haha, it's lit.
So nag-iisa lang siya dito. So, ibig sabihin napaka-importanting tao yung dapat na inilibing dito. Wala siyang katabi, so solo. Binili niya yung buong bundok, carve ng kanyang libingan. Si Inday Jones, panay posing. Inday Jones, si Indoy Jones at si Jeg Jones. Tumutubo lang dito kung sa buhanginan, samantalang bibili mo sa Riyadh. Girly ako eh. Ay, na-record.
Sasabihin ko kaya di sama yun.
Buray mo yan ah. Nagsasalita ako. Nandito po kami sa Winter Park, yung Tantura Winter Park. Tapos lang nung aming tour. So baka sumaglit kami sa elephant track, then balik na kami ng Tabuk.